Hi again. In today's little video offering, it's just a little short video to introduce you to the reach truck, what the controls do, and how we get on and off it properly, etc. Hope you enjoy it. I'll be doing one in the near future of actually operating the machine in racking, etc. Till then, have a look, see what you think. So we approach the reach truck, get on with 3 points of contact so we don't slip and hurt ourselves, do any damage. Okay, we're on board. Now, the little rubber button by the side, pull that back and the dashboard will drop down across your knees. That facility's there so you can get on and off the truck easily, basically. Okay, there we can see the layout, the levers, the steering wheel, etc. Go to the number pad, press 01, the green, and it'll fire up into life slowly, going through its checks. Looking at the information panel, there's various things you can see there. That indicates the weight on the trucks. That's the parking brake. Obviously you've got a time display there, and you've got a battery indicator over on the right hand side. That would be the actual weight when you pick something up. You'll see that later on. That's the weight scale. Okay. This little button here is the direction control. So whichever way you press that little button is which way the truck will go. You see it's going to go to the right or the fork side. And push it the other way and it'll go the other way, to the left, the cab side. You've got a dead man pedal. You must keep your foot on that to get the truck to move. If you take your foot off, the truck will stop. And you can see there's a little indicator that tells you which way the wheel's facing, so you know which way you're going to steer when you actually move. You see it coming round now. The thing with this truck is if you steer too much, if you keep steering, it'll actually change direction. You see that it's gone from left to right just by moving the steering wheel. You didn't have to touch the direction control lever. We're going back to the left again. Middle pedal is your parking brake. See the icons come on. There's horn button to warn people when you're coming in and out of blind corners and doorways, etc. And then we'll move on to look at the 4 levers. First lever is your lift and lower, same as a normal truck. Second one's your reach in and out. Third one's your tilt. And the end one, the fourth one's your side shift. As I said, that's your direction control lever. So the first one, the lift lever, pull it back and you'll hear the motor whining as it pumps the hydraulics into the system and it lifts the mast up into the air. That'll go up to a maximum height of just short of 6 metres. As you can see, there's a height indicator on the truck. It's handy for when you're working up high, you don't have to sort of crane your neck to have a look. As long as you know the height of the racking, you can go pretty much straight into the pallets. I'm going to take it all the way up to maximum height, which is 5.96 metres. Push the lever forward and the mast lowers, the forks come down. You see the heights coming down. And we're going to take it all the way down to the travel position, which is either just above the legs if you've got a load on or just in between if you're empty. As you can see there, that's reaching in and out. Push the lever forward, the mast reaches out towards the racking or the pallets, and pull it back in, the mast reaches in. You never travel with the mast reached out, it's always with the mast reach in case you hit anything. Okay, we're going to look at the tilt now. So we haven't got a vast amount of tilt on this, unlike a counterbalance. We've only got like a couple of degrees. You don't need a lot on a reach truck, to be honest. So as it says there, pull it back, tilts back. push it forward, tilts forward. When entering a pallet, especially at height, just put either level the forks or just put a slight amount of forward tilt on. And obviously when you pick things up, level it off or give it a slight amount of back tilt to stabilise the load. I'm going to lift the forks up a little bit now, and you can see the side shift in action. Forward, and they go to the left. Pull the lever and the forks go to the right. Always recenter it when you're not using it, so that when you come to the next pallet, if you need it, you've got a little bit both ways. And again we're going to lower down. You see the tilt a bit better there, see the forks and the side shift in play. We're going to look at the dead man pedal down by your left foot now. The idea behind it being, if you take your foot off it or you get off the truck and forget to put the parking brake on, the truck won't move. You can hear the bleeping noise it's making. It's telling you basically that the truck won't move until you put your foot back on the pedal. So you can stamp that, the accelerated pedal as hard as you want, it won't move. As soon as you put your foot on the other pedal, away it'll go, it's quite happy. Of course, when we're finished, put the parking brake on. We're going to have a little look at the weigh scale now. So, as I said earlier, you pick things up on the forks, look at the instrumentation panel, and it will actually indicate the weight. There you can see the pallet we just picked up, 350 kilos, well within the capacity. Anything 1.5 tonnes or around about that, you've got to be careful with, because the capacity is only 1.6 tonnes. We've finished with the reach truck now, so we're going to park it up in the correct manner. First thing we do is apply the parking brake, which is the middle pedal. There you go, push it down hard, the symbol comes on the dashboard telling you it's parked. It's not going to go anywhere. Press the red button on the keypad, that disconnects all the electric power, makes it safe and prevents unauthorised use. Pull back on the little rubber lever to the right and you can lift the dashboard up, enable you to get on and off the truck more freely. And again, use 3 points of contact so you don't slip and fall, especially if the floor's wet. Now if we go around to the side of the truck, you can see it's parked correctly. Forks are reached in, forward tilt applied as much as we can, and it's good to be left.